It's very important for me to know who I am, and it has been for most of my life, that I feel driven to understand, I suppose, or to know who I am, what this place is, and what I'm doing here. But that's a life's work, I suppose, or many lives' work. And with it comes the revealing of the nice, in inverted commas, things we did and the not so nice things we did. If from our higher self, if we decide for our soul's purpose or our higher self's purpose that we want to experience something, very challenging, let's say, and to become extremely strong, and whatever that word means to you, we're going to choose people to work with us or beings to work with us and to teach us. And they might teach us, as I've spoken before, about the whole, WHOLE, the circle, the pie chart of what that experience is. So it won't just be the nice things, it will be the complete picture. And out of that complete picture, we have, all shades from white to black and all the greys and all the shades in between. That's a complete experience. But we will choose beings or friends that we know and that we trust and that we know love us and will honour us and honour that challenge and that journey. So if part of that journey is to be broken down, this friend or this partner will, before we come in here, you'll make that agreement with that person, that being, and come in here and do the work. So I'm aware when I came in here that part of my work was to break down women that I have contracted with or who have contracted with me, that we agreed. So I would break down their spirit, and in order for them to be rebuilt. If you think of maybe someone you know who's had an accident, or I know this isn't the case for everyone, or who's had cancer, or some challenging experience, perhaps lost their job, and there are some people who will then say, oh, it changed my life, and it was the making of me, and it forced me to reevaluate and to change my ways and to live differently and enjoy life more, whatever it is. This is the same thing, that I was contracted and I was engaged to break many women down. And I was broken down myself. It was part of my own, to be, and the word is annihilated, to be destroyed, to have the light and the spirit absolutely destroyed. So there's no trace of light left. So we are completely lost and oblivious to who and what we are. And from that darkness and that place of being entirely lost, we begin to find our way back and work our way back and have that journey. It's like getting lost. It's like getting the wrong bus somewhere and you get off and you, shit, I don't know where I am. How am I going to get home? And through that journey, maybe we find another bus. Maybe someone gives us a lift, and maybe we see places we didn't see before, and we work our way home. And then it's like, oh, I'm glad I had that experience. So this is obviously on another level. So that's that. There's a woman I've done healing work with for about 2 months. Some of the people, men and women that I work with, as soon as I would connect to their energy, I know them. They're very familiar to me. I've known them before, and we've been together before, worked together before, and in some cases they know me, or they might be apprehensive of me, or they might be at ease with me. In other cases they know me and I don't recognize or remember them. But a couple of days ago I met a woman that I've worked with for a couple of months, and I didn't know her in the energy healing, but she knew me. And we met face to face. My work is remote rather than face to face, rarely face to face. So I found myself sat in a house with a woman who was my wife, my lover, my daughter of previous lives. But she's now married to another man and she has a daughter by this man. And there wasn't the love of an in love, but there was confusion of, this is very strange. I'm sat with my wife, my daughter of previous lives in this life. As time wore on, it became quite confusing. And as I left, we hugged and I left. And as I walked to my car, I was aware, that I'm leaving my wife in her house with her husband. I didn't really know what to make of that. I still don't. Some things are revealed to us and for a purpose. And of course, we've had many partners and been sons and daughters and killed and been killed and done the nice things and the not so nice things. So there's many of those people and beings around us who cross paths with us that we just don't remember or recognize. But many we choose and they stay with us in this life as a parent or as a co-worker or as a friend. And they teach us something, or they're with us and they support us and we just don't remember them. But it's the same person from previously, again and again and again. I'm experiencing that some of these women that I worked with previously to break down and then to help rebuild, this also occurred to me. I was broken down. I was destroyed. And I began to rebuild myself a long time ago, thousands of years ago. But I'm in a present remembering or rebuilding, regrouping, and shaking off the cobwebs, I suppose, to remember who I am. So we mirror each other and we show each other who they are. That's our purpose in a way. So this woman shows me who I am. I see myself in her. I see her light, my own light reflected in her, which brings up pain and opens pockets of the heart that have been closed. And along with other women that I've worked with and men, that I see myself in the nice people and in the not so nice people. I'm not sure why, but I moved to read The Lake Isle of Innis by W.B. Yeats. I will arise and go now, and go to Innis, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavements grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core.